Jai Hind friends, welcome to MyCodeTips. Okay, in the previous video we have discussed about inheritance in Objective-C. Okay, so in further deeper sense, we will discuss what is inheritance in OOPS concept. In C++, Java, Objective-C. Okay, so all are followed some sort of inheritance, either this way or that way. But one or two pattern or three patterns followed by individual languages. Not all patterns followed by all languages. Some are rejected from a few patterns. Some are still followed the different patterns of inheritance. Basically, we will discuss the multiple forms of inheritance. What are the types of inheritance? Okay, inheritance, as we discussed in the inheritance, that is carry forward, or in a lighter sense, we can say that it's a carry forward of some properties. Okay, I have some properties, and my kids will have right to access my properties. So in this way, you can understand that this is the my kids will inherit my properties. Whatever my properties is, whatever I have, that I have, then my kids will get that by default. That is the inheritance. Along that, if my kids have their own, they make their own properties. So they have properties have their own, as well as with my properties. So there are different types of inheritance. You can say that basically there are 5 types of inheritance. Five types of inheritance. First is single inheritance. Single means one. Only one, and you can say that only one subclass will create. Multiple inheritance is the properties where a subclass access the properties from different parent classes. Means one subclass, but it will access the two or multiple different parent classes. Multi-level means like staircases. Means one step, then another step, then another step. That is a master, one upon one. Hierarchy is the you can say that from one parent to multiple subclasses. That is the hierarchy. And what is the multiple? Many parent classes to one subclass. Means one subclass can access the multiple parents. That is the multiple you can say the inheritance. But hierarchy inheritance, that one, there will be one parent class and multiple subclasses. So that is the parent, that is the hierarchy class. So this is the single inheritance, that is one base class, and it will extend one child class. Child class will extend the base class. Base class have properties that suppose you have properties username or email. These are the properties declared in the base class. But in the child class, you are derived the or extend or inherit some properties of the parent class along with your child class properties. So derived class or child class will have 3 properties. So this one, it extend the base class. This one extend means, or this one is the extend means you are inheriting from parent class. Okay. In the multiple inheritance, okay, multiple inheritance, as I said, that is the multiple parent classes, but the child class will have features of that parent classes. Just you can see that I have explained in the graphical, that is there are 2, one is a mammal and another is winged and animal. The animal have wings. So in the bat is both. Bat has wings and as well as bat is a mammal. It's not bat, it's not a bird, it's a mammal. So bat has wings as well as bat is a mammal. So it takes the properties of mammal as well as winged animals. So it extends to, or it inherits properties from 2 parent classes. So that is the concept of multiple inheritance. Next is I think it's a multi-level. Yeah, this way. Yes, this is the multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance means you can say that it's a grandfather, father and child. So father gets the properties of grandfather and child will get the properties of father. So ultimately child will get the properties of father as well as of grandfather. So means you can say that this is the parent base class and this is the child class. But once it's child class, if once it's a child class, but this child class will the parent class for its child class. Means this is the base class, this is the base class. Okay, it's a base class and this is the derived class. Okay, so this derived class becomes the parent class for this derived class. Okay, every derived class becomes a parent or base class for its a child class or derived class. If I am saying that parent class or base class, means that is both are same. Child class or derived class, both are same. So if I am saying that it's parent class, means it's a base class, means where you are inheriting some properties, or to whom whom it will get properties. That is a child class. So in multi-level inheritance, every child class becomes the parent class of its child class. That is a concept. Means when you are getting steps on step 1 by step 2, step 3, step 3. Okay, so that is the concept. Means one step, second step and third step. So second step becomes the what is the parent of first, but second step becomes the child of the third. So these are the steps. Properties: grandfather's properties, father gets the grandfather's properties, then child will get the properties of father. Hierarchy is the properties that is you can say that parent class or base class, but it has multiple child classes. That is the hierarchy inheritance. Okay, but its opposite is the multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance, what says the multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance is the that properties gets inherited from multiple parent classes, but in hierarchy inheritance that properties child properties gets inherited from a single base class. That is the hierarchy inheritance. Hybrid is the mix up, that is the, you can say that hierarchy and multiple. Look at this structure. This part is the multiple. Okay, one parent class, two derived classes, and look at this part. Sorry, the blue circles part, this part is the hierarchy part, and this part is the multiple inheritance. So this one is the hierarchy, and this one is the multiple. So this, the section in the red encircled or red mark, that is the called multiple inheritance, and the above portion is the this portion, the blue marks, that is the you can say that is the hierarchy part. And each hierarchy, that is the both side have one single in the left side, that is the single inheritance. This one is also single inheritance. So it's the mix of multiple structures. So these are the patterns actually inheritance follows. Some properties C plus plus follows, some properties Java follows, some property Objective-C follows. Okay, I think Objective-C does not follow multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance, it does not support, I think it does not support multiple inheritance. And Java, I think so, Java follows, Java C++ supports, might follows multiple inheritance. If I am wrong, please correct me, so that I'll put a note on that. Okay, so this is the basic small information about the inheritance, that there are different inheritance are there. How many inheritance? That is the 5 type of inheritance: single, multiple, multi-level, hierarchy, and hybrid. Single inheritance means one inheritance, means one parent class, one derived class. Multiple means derived class is derived from the multiple parents. Multi-level means the derived class becomes the parent class for its derived classes, means one by one. And hierarchy means one parent class, multiple derived classes derived from a single parent class. Hybrid is the mix of multiple and hierarchy and single. inheritance. So these are the overall summary of the inheritance. Hope some clarification you have get about the inheritance. We'll see in next video, that is about might be data encapsulation or might be data abstraction. We'll discuss on that. Okay, see you in next video. Thank you.